Welcome back to We the People News. Please subscribe, leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. This morning's video, if you did not see it, please go back and watch it. I will link it to the end of this video. There's a lot of good stuff in that video I don't want you to miss, and it would help me out on YouTube a lot also. Thank you so much. Okay, Elon Musk. I've been talking quite a bit about Elon Musk lately and the good that he's doing, trying to bring social media back to the people and give you freedom of speech. If he takes on this Twitter company, if he buys the whole company, he could make it 100% free speech within the law. I agree with that. I hope he does it. But better than that, I hope he just forgets about Twitter, sells that stock, destroys that company, and then start his own company. It would be so much easier and probably a lot cheaper if he did this. And we wouldn't have the baggage that comes with Twitter. And it could be 100% freedom of speech there. But since all this good stuff has been coming out about Elon Musk with Twitter and CNN Plus, I had a comment the other day that said Elon Musk should run for president. Y'all, I have to tell y'all, I have to disagree with the lady that said that, because that's been our problem. We vote with emotions. He's just another rich man with one good idea. Well, two good ideas, Twitter and CNN Plus. But he's a multi-billionaire, richest man in the world. He is so far removed from us, he could not help us as president. He wouldn't know how to help us as president. As a business leader, wonderful. As a person to get stuff done, wonderful. I hope he succeeds with everything that he wants to do. It would help the American people. But qualifications for a president, I don't think he's got that. We do this too many times. We find somebody that we like. Oh, you got to run for president. This person would make a good president. No, I'm sorry. He wouldn't make a good president. Okay, y'all. It's come out, Donald Trump is 100% running for president in 2024. This comes from one of his best and closest friends. He was asked, Bannon, I forgot his first name. He was asked on an interview, is Donald Trump going to run? He said 100% he's going to run. He just cannot announce it yet. But he said 100% he will run. Now the thing is, who's going to be his running mate if he does run? Because we hadn't heard it straight from Donald Trump yet. Now we have heard a lot of clues from Donald Trump that he's going to run. He said that he won the first time. The second time he won and it was stolen. He said it looks like we're going to do it the third time. So he's given all these clues. He said midterms, a lot of people are going to be very, very happy. So he's given all these clues, but he's not coming out and saying that he's going to run. And, I want to know one way or the other from him. Is he going to run? But I can understand why he's not announcing it right now. Now comes the thing, who's going to be his running mate if he does run? There's a few good people. I would say Ron DeSantis would be his number one pick, the governor of the free state of Florida. I think Governor DeSantis would be a great running mate for him. Or maybe even the other way around, Ron DeSantis for president and Donald Trump for vice. But y'all, you all know that I like Donald Trump. And if the election was tomorrow between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, it would be Donald Trump 100%. But I have to be honest with you. As much as I like Donald Trump, much as I dislike Joe Biden mentally cannot do the job. He cannot be reelected. Donald Trump comes with a ton of baggage. And as much as I would like to see Donald Trump come back, that baggage, I mean, are we ever going to get past it? I mean, I think right now is a time for us just to move forward away from Joe Biden and away from Donald Trump. Because the problems that we're having right now with Joe Biden not being able to get nothing done on kind of the Republicans. Okay, when Donald Trump gets in office, we're going to have the same thing, but he won't be able to get anything done on kind of the Democrats. So I think it's about time we move past them and really make America great again. So if Ron DeSantis wants to step up and take the reins, I would say go for it. But if he don't, I will be voting for Donald Trump. On the other side, the Democrats, they're looking at Michelle Obama as their running person. Let me tell you what this would mean. There's no way in hell I would vote for Michelle Obama. But this, okay, Barack Obama was president 2 times. This is their way of getting Barack Obama as president for the 3rd time, which is illegal. So a vote for Michelle would be a vote for Barack, and I will not do that. Y'all, a little bit of gossip in the air, a little bit of love may be in the air in the White House, and I may be wrong. I may be reading the wrong thing into this, but it's fun to think about. I mean, how they always get gossip started. Why can't we get this one started? Y'all, Peter Doocy, the reporter that's always asking the tough questions of Jen Psaki, Little Red Lion Hood. Have you noticed maybe 1 or 2 other reporters will get to ask 1 question each? But Peter Doocy asked 4 or 5 questions. He is the spotlight reporter when it comes to Jen Psaki's news conferences. And there's some tension in between them. I mean, he asks a hard question, she gets kind of flustered with him, and they go back and forth. Well, I just wonder, is there any love in the air there? Because they just love to argue like a couple. Now, Peter Doocy and Jen Psaki both are married. So could this be the underlying reason why she's taking the job at CNN? They have to separate the two. You know, a lot of times at work, if there becomes a romance between 2 employees, one has to go to another department, or one has to lose their job. They can't work together. Is this what's happening here? Is she leaving the White House because of Peter Doocy? I would like to see this on top of the Inquirer newspaper. Inquiring Minds wants to know. Y'all, there's probably absolutely not an ounce of truth to that. Just lightening up a little bit. So is love in the air? Let me know in the comments what you think. Could be some sparks flying in the White House. Y'all, in the midterms, don't forget to let your voices be heard. Your voice is your vote. So let your voice be heard. Thank you all so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you for that. Please sound off in the comments below. Empty out whatever you got on your chest. Let my comments be your sounding board. It just might make you feel better to get that load off, you know. Y'all, I love you all. We will get through all of this if you keep your faith in Jesus Christ. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for those people in Washington that maybe one day when they grow up, they'll be leaders. Say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. Please watch the video popping up here now. That was from this morning. and I really do appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for all your support, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Just remember, I love you all, even my haters. Ciao.